franchises fighting their way back from the bargain bin to games that lurched from disaster to success and developers returning from the brink, this year was chock full of thrilling turnarounds. But which were the best? Here's our list of the top 5 most dramatic comebacks of 2014. The Lord of the Rings War in the North, the Lord of the Rings Aragorn's Quest, the Lord of the Rings Conquest, they're all a bit rubbish. In fact, the only decent Rings related console game in recent years are the Lego ones. It's not a franchise covered in video game glory. Thank God for Monolith then, who with Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor delivered a terrific AAA Tolkien adventure. It's the one Rings game to rule them all.
I do not trust him.
When Infinity Ward heads Jason West and Vince Zampella were sacked by Activision and thrown into a huge and expensive legal battle, it could have been the end for the talent behind Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But instead of lying down, the duo came back fighting, forming Respawn Entertainment and working alongside Activision's arch rivals EA to create Titanfall, one of the best games of the year. Now that's how you do a comeback. 2014 didn't start particularly well for Xbox One, as Microsoft lurched from one PR disaster to another, but then Phil Spencer took over as head of Xbox and started cleaning up the mess. Kinect was relegated to the sidelines, processing power was freed up, Games with Gold was announced and loads of dashboard updates were released. In November, Xbox One outsold every other console, breaking a 10-month run of dominance by the PS4. The console's in a much better place than it was. There hasn't been a truly great Alien game in ages. Aliens Colonial Marines wasn't unique. The franchise has a long history of dodgy cash-ins, but Alien Isolation delivered on its promises, with unmatched atmosphere, tension and scares, as well as the most terrifying use of a xenomorph ever seen in a game. Once bargain bin fodder, the Alien is back. FIFA has been the premier football game for years now, building what seemed like an unassailable lead over PES during the course of an entire generation. But in 2015, against the odds, everything changed. After taking a year out, Konami released the best PES game in a decade, just as FIFA stumbled. It's the biggest reversal of fortune since Liverpool triumphed in Istanbul, and it's also our most dramatic comeback of 2014.